welcome back to the channel. We did a quick series this weekend with the boys, Uche, Kazi, and Ayo, our own resident Man United fan. We're just going through some interesting topics, what's going on right now in the Premier League, transfers, issues with the Man United backroom, and just exploring what all of that involves. And hopefully, you guys have fun. Hopefully, you guys have things to comment about things you relate to and what we discuss. And yeah, just try to have fun with it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
So Pogba has been in Man United what 4 years now, and every year I hear something about Pogba thinking about leaving, or Real Madrid being his dream club, or something like that. Like how does that make you feel as a United fan?
I feel like the guy's not a serious person. He's just going for where he's going for the comfort now at this point. Because ever since the won that World Cup, he has seen himself above Man U. It's like, okay, I can't. I'm not on this level anymore. Let me. And that's I'm not even going to blame him because every player does that. Ronaldo did it. Every superstar will do it. Either they choose Madrid or Barcelona. So since that World Cup, he has been like, okay, I'm not on this level anymore. This is not my. I'm on that stardom level now. Let me join a club where endorsements, star fame, everything is there
I
for
don't
me.
really I don't really think that's it though. I don't think that's the problem.
That's what me.
If Pogba was at
I don't think.
if Pogba was at Man City right now, I don't think the same thing would be happening.
So do you
So
think it's about?
you won't say.
So do you think it's about discipline?
I think that's a part of it, but I think more so
Because I think
it's
who
about
was their coach when he
he's
was
seeing that the club is
in
not achieving
Juventus?
anything. When it was at Juventus,
Yes,
was it Allegri?
I,
I think it
I
was
I think it
Allegri.
also has to do with that also.
He hasn't found the right manager that can deal with it.
Yes, that's what I feel.
That's
I
part of it
think
as well.
if he was playing for Man City, I'm not sure he would. I think he'll be more disciplined.
Yeah, I
I
think
think the
Pep would have
coach.
handled
I think
that.
if he was playing for
Klopp,
Ferguson,
Klopp
he,
even.
or club or let me just use Ferguson because he was your former coach. One or two things will happen. He either becomes more
Oh, he has to
serious
leave.
about his game, or he's going to kick him out quick. He's not going to care whether he's
Okay,
the best player in the
you're
world
telling me
or
you're telling me Mourinho was not enough to give him that discipline.
he wasn't.
Mourinho
Because
is a disciplinarian,
If you
but
Mourinho is a
he
disciplinarian. Don't
doesn't
get
seem
me
to be
wrong,
working well with this new brand of
but I think
players.
then the fans wanted to choose Pogba over him
Yeah,
because of Mourinho's former antics with Chelsea. He came back, so they felt okay. Maybe it's Mourinho.
I don't even think it's just Mourinho's former antics. I've noticed Man United as a club since Fergie left, they've not backed any of their managers. It's always been more about
True.
the superstar players than the managers. I don't think it's just a Mourinho issue. Like the reason why the same thing is not happening with Oli right now is because Oli is a Man United legend. Otherwise, he won't even have this level of backing that he has because Moyes had issues too. Van Gaal also had issues. Although Van Gaal has more of a legend behind him than Moyes does. But if either of those two had the same level of problems with Pogba that Mourinho had, or well, Pogba was not there when they were there, but if they were in the same position, I think something similar would have happened. I think we put it on Mourinho because of what happened at Chelsea. But another interesting thing I found is I don't think Mourinho was the right man to manage him with his. He does have these disciplinary issues, I think. And Mourinho has kind of one thing I've noticed is he went to Spurs is he has adjusted the way he manages players. He doesn't try to do it the way he used to because I think he has learned from the experiences at United and Chelsea. So now he takes a more 21st century approach, if you will, basically.
So who you think was? So you think is Dane is gonna be the one that's gonna manage Pogba?
Who?
I mean, is it Dane?
I think I think their personalities might clash. Pogba he'll have to dial himself down to play for Zidane.
I
So
think Zidane might not. I think Zidane might not be able to manage him per se,
But he will
but
do the bill on him.
I think Pogba will look at it as a respect thing.
Yeah. I think that's where you come,
In
especially
terms
because
of a former
because
player,
Zidane is French also.
great player, and he's also
Yeah,
French.
So
yeah,
you're saying you respect him as a countryman, right?
Yes, and
Because
as
I
a
don't think
legend.
you respect him as exactly.
Yeah, so that
So
translates because he's the coach now. They're looking at him as a legend and a countryman. So Pogba would respect whatever he says. That's why I say it. But I think he didn't really respect Mourinho. Like oh, who is this guy that just come to the club and thinks he can run things, something
he
like
didn't.
that.
He didn't do all that even before the World Cup, though. That's what I'm saying. That World Cup just changed his mindset. It's like I can't be struggling here while I'm a World Cup winner and I can go to Madrid and playing with stars.
but
I
that's
mean,
part of the problem.
That's the way me.
That's a bad attitude for a
When you
player to
approach
have.
they do feel like he earned it.
That's a bad attitude for a player to have.
okay, like okay, look at it. The way Ronaldo left. Ronaldo left when we were still at our peak, and there was no wala. It
No,
was
no, no.
okay. I
That's
want to
not
try.
comparable. I'm not even going to have that. I'm not even going to
No,
have
I'm
that.
just saying that. I'm
That's
just
not a
saying
good
at the
comparison.
time. Oh, chill. You're missing the point. I'm saying okay. Let's say okay, you're saying that okay, you're better, right? You need to explore something else. There's a way you approach it. You don't just go okay. I'm a World Cup now. Right after you won the World Cup, you're saying, "I beg, screw these guys."
I
Ronaldo didn't
don't
just say okay, one prem, I've won champs. Okay, oh, let me carry my load, and he didn't use that as the. He just said, okay, it's time for me to grow. Not oh,
exactly
this
because
is not this.
the difference is Ronaldo leaving was a matter of growth. And despite what you say, that was not even Man United's. That was not their prime. That was not the prime. I think he could see that the
Wait, that was when we went
things were
really
about to
great. Oh,
things were about to
yeah.
start coming down from there. At that point, Fergie was already working magic. Things were about to, as far as Fergie's career anyway, that was not necessarily United's prime. So I think he could see that okay, in a couple years, this is not where I'm going to want to be. And he was already the best player in the world, at least according to awards anyway. So he had to seek somewhere else to grow. But Pogba hasn't reached that height. He hasn't even come close to reaching that height. So he shouldn't even be thinking on those terms.
He won World Cup.
France won the World Cup. Pogba didn't win the World Cup. France won the
He
World
won
Cup.
World Cup now. So I
Several
mean,
people have, so Mustafi too should have been thinking about how he should go to Real Madrid, right? Because he won World Cup. Is that how we're doing it? Is that how we're doing it?
You can't compare Pogba.
Just like you can't compare Pogba to Ronaldo. Like
You could tell that okay, this is it. I'm better than these people. That's the way you saw it after that. It was like to win games when I know I'm better than these people. I'm a World Cup winner. Let me branch out.
I think that's the mentality Pogba has. Like, I already won World Cup. I'm better than this people. I mean, he's not honestly like I don't even think we can even blame Pogba because I feel like just like you said, it's discipline issue. I'm still gonna go back to the manager and the board. Like, no matter what player you give this kind of player, if your team is not playing good like they want to play, people are gonna act stupid. Let's put like this right now. Let's say Moyes win all their games, like beating teams, even while he's playing bad as bad. Nobody will say something about Pogba. Nobody will say something about him. But because I feel like Pogba is like a scapegoat. Like when we are doing bad, let's blame you. I just think that's what Pogba is. But I mean, if he wants to leave, let him leave now. I mean, let him go to his Madrid and let's go see what happens to him when he gets to Madrid. Maybe become a better player. But hopefully it doesn't hit like Emma.
And now that has to do with the board also, and I don't know whether the manager. They can see the signs that Pogba is going to transition. What plans are they making to replace him? Is it just going to be a hurried transfer? Are they making plans already? Because they should be making these plans in January transfer, not in the summer.
So, yeah.
Bring somebody in that you know is going to take over. Even if he's going to be benched and come in once in a while, someone that can replace him, you sub for him. So you don't want to act surprised that we didn't know he was going to sign his contract.
Why they brought in Van der Beek, or what's his name is?
that's another transfer that puzzled me. Like why bring in Van de Beek, the guys from Ajax? And I don't. It seems like there isn't even a plan for what they want to do with him. Really, like
There is. It's just the same thing as removing Maguire. There is a plan. They just don't want to do it because okay, this is our staple players. Let's go with them for now until the wheels fall off. That's the same thing they're doing with De Gea. Anderson is there to replace him, but no, they leave him there. Maguire, I don't know why that one is still starting. There are people that can replace
what do
him.
you
But
mean?
still,
Where are you gonna start? You don't start Maguire.
why did they sell Smalling?
Where are you gonna start? Tuanzebe? Who are you gonna start?
Yeah, they just sold a CB that is better than Maguire, right?
Who is that?
Smalling.
Are you okay?
Are you serious?
which Smalling?
No, I get that. I know this is another topic, but you're telling me.
Guy, forget 6'1". How you gonna tell me that Smalling is better than Maguire?
This is not about 6-1. You're focusing on 6-1.
Smalling. I think you've forgotten Smalling or Smalling. I mean, what I'll give you is Smalling is better than Lindelof. I don't understand why you sell Smalling and you leave Lindelof there, but come on, Maguire is the best CB on that team. Probably
And that's a bad thing to say.
he's the best CB on that team. Maybe even the
that's-
best defender on that team. Because Luke Shaw is trash too. Luke Shaw is complete trash too. I rather have Williams playing as my left
So
back.
you can see the state of their defense. You can see the state of their defense. If Maguire, quote unquote, might be their best defender, which I think is their right back anyway.
Yeah,
Or quote unquote.
it's arguable between both of them. It's debatable, I think.
Then that's the state of Man U right now. That's what I have to say.
Let's talk about us now. It's
But anyway, I think next on my list is
Now we're
Bale.
talking now.
Oh, are we skipping the other stuff? We haven't talked about Bill yet.
We can talk about Bale first.
Okay.
What impact do you think he's going to have in the league at his age right now?
As far as if I had to guess, my gut feeling is telling me Bale he's still fit. Age not
He's only 31 now.
he's still
Yeah.
reasonably fit.
So some people have been saying,
Reasonably
he's
fit.
no more the
See,
same Bale.
I don't expect him to be the same person, but I expect him to get to 80% of who that person was.
I don't even think he's going to be. I think the last time I saw Bale play, he's better than most people in the Premier League. You know why? He's not a one-trick pony. He's not, just speed and score.
Yeah.
He takes free kicks. He's fast. He has a good shot power. A lot of people don't have that in the league. So I think he's going to surprise a lot of people, especially if they put him on that left or right wing. I don't think they're going to take Son away from
He's
him.
going to have to be on the right wing.
He's going to be on the right wing.
Yeah.
And he's going to surprise a lot of people, I'm telling you.
I think I'm actually, for some reason, like when we talk about Tottenham or anything about one guy, I never read that team because I just feel like it's whatever. But then bringing Bale in and with Son on form right now, that team is gonna.
That's the same thing you're about to say. That's what I told Kennedy. I don't know how many days ago.
Was
I
that?
have this feeling Tottenham is about to surprise the league this season.
Definitely with a player like Bale.
They might have this.
There's no telling.
Man U, when Mourinho was in Man U that they came second.
Yeah, there's no telling.
They might shock people and come second in this league because if they keep up this form and add Bale, it's going to be devastating.
It all depends. It depends. All depends on which Bale shows up.
My problem now is how fit is Bale going to be? Because I mean, is that guy getting?
I think he was fit. He was always fit.
Forget all the playing golf and all that. He seems like somebody that kind of modeled himself after Ronaldo. I have to believe that he has stayed fit. He has stayed fit all this time. He has stayed fit, waiting for a chance. So I expect him to come in fit within the next 2 weeks or so, and we'll finally see what it's going to look like. And I don't think it's going to take him very long to adjust at all once he's fit. He doesn't need. There's no adjusting needed. Actually, I think he actually fits better in the Premier League than he did in La Liga.
He's definitely going back to the role he left. So
yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun watching him. Bill is I think he's gonna light the league up this season, and he will decide where Spurs will finish up. What do you guys think top six is gonna look like this season?
Spurs might win it all.
What?
Spurs might win it all.
I don't think they
No,
have
I don't
the.
think so. I
They
can
don't have
see
the
them
depth yet.
challenging Liverpool because I think Liverpool will be shaky. If Bale comes through for them, I can see them challenging Liverpool, but
Right.
I can't see them
I can't see them winning it.
edging it
Yeah.
to win it.
Win it all.
I
That
can't
that
see
de-
that.
that depth is not yet there.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That depth is
Think
not
about
yet
it.
there.
Though. They have. Okay, let's think about it. They are right back. They have Oria and Doherty. They are left back. They have that Reguelo guy that they just brought in and Davids. CB, they are packed already.
They have a good
So
squad. I'm not even gonna lie, because even if Kane gets injured, for instance, like they'll still have like Son, Mora, and Bale. It'll be interesting to see how they play that. They'll probably move. They might even move Son up to be their center forward. They do have some depth. They have some depth actually. Now that you mention it, but I just can't see it. Quality wise, I just can't see. I just can't see them beating
I mean,
Liverpool. I think
I'll
Liverpool
go with
already know
Mourinho.
what it takes.
Well, this is what Mourinho wanted that Man U never gave him. So
And that's
he
another thing
has.
I wanted to mention. Like look at how he requested this and the club backed him and gave it to him.
Right. Because if you watch that stuff on Amazon Prime, you can see his relationship with.
With Levy.
Yes, you could see it. Like he wants him to succeed by all means. If he says this is the player I want, they go out of their way to get it for him. So,
I was surprised that they pulled it off. To be honest, like it really shows the management's commitment.
commitment.
Is a real statement of commitment, which is kind of a slap to Pochettino actually, because that's part of how their issues started because Pochettino wanted certain players and he wasn't getting them. I guess they're trying to make a new start with that, but we'll see how it goes. I guess. How do you guys think Werner is going to do this season?
If he gets to 15 goals, he should be happy.
That's that's
That's
the
why.
that's the mark I kind of have. I kind of see him as a 15 goal
I think
striker.
I think 15 goals is very generous. I think he
The,
wants
the way the way he's looking now, right?
because he's playing on the left wing right now, trying to emulate what Aubameyang does. The way I see him, he's a poacher. The way I see him, um, if he passes 10 goals, I think he's Chelsea should because at the point in time we're going to start playing Giroud.
He can't be on the left wing indefinitely though. Once Pulisic comes back, he's not going to be on the
And
left wing again.
exactly, they're gonna.
So
He's
then
gonna.
they're going to have to decide between him and Abraham.
What of
I think
what's
they
his name?
they haven't reached Giroud time yet. That they're not that desperate yet.
Giroud time is
The
gonna
only time
come
It's
is
when
it's coming, it's coming, but they're not there yet.
combined with the injuries. So
It's
when the
apart
coming.
from
injuries,
It's not even
apart
going to be
from
injuries. It's not even going to be
apart from
injuries.
injuries, there are gonna be times they need one goal and it's 85
Yep,
minutes and it's maybe they're losing 1-0.
yep.
Giroud time. Giroud comes and scores.
People
They
don't
get
like
a
Giroud's
draw.
style, but you can't argue the guy is effective. The guy
nah, I
Very
mean,
is
effective.
effective.
even at Arsenal,
Like
I've always liked Giroud.
I didn't even
there's
watch
a
now to sell
there's
him. The guy is effective.
like there's a stat that I saw that the only person that scored more goals for France than Giroud is Henry.
Yeah,
He's the
I've
second
seen that.
highest scorer for France. So he might not be the most flamboyant and all that, but he's very effective.
When you need that goal, you get it
Yeah.
for sure.
And his link up play is very underrated too. That's what I like most about him. Actually, not even the goal scoring. His link up play is very very underrated. That's why his partnership with Hazard was working so well. And if Chelsea can just come off their high horse for a little bit, he will have the same link up play with Pulisic.